You wouldn't believe what Michael Jackson told his musicians in the studio. And later, we talk about making videos. It's our conversation with David Paich on Rock History Music. Ryan Pastoria says, did Michael Jackson ever sing the parts he wanted you to play?
Let me think about that for a second. No, but he would point, if he wanted you to play something, he would play the record, play his Thriller record, and say, I want you to do something that works with this. But he wouldn't actually sing what he wants us to play. And he said, do whatever you want to do. Just think of Michelangelo painting the Sistine Chapel, and the sky's the limit. You have total freedom here. That's the way Michael Jackson started out, is always his production talk.
That's amazing.
Okay? It is. That's the greatest thing an artist could ever say. You know what I mean?
To you, Michael Jackson
he was the greatest entertainer and talent at that time, and certainly one of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? Michael, I can't say enough about working with him. What a great person he was to work with, and how much respect I have for him, his talent, and the best dancer in the world, and we're just a real sweet guy and everything, and but knew what he wanted. So it was when you put him and Quincy Jones together, you have someone who's the artist, and you have someone who's a master at producing an artist and letting the artist reach his full potential there. So it was always, when Quincy was involved with something, it definitely we're on board with that, because he's such a great producer,
By the way, speaking of that, I remember when Michael McDonald was on one of your videos. And did you like that process? Were you, because I mean, you guys did big videos. I mean, the Hold the Line, that's not Hold the Line. Well, I remember the press stuff for Hold the Line.
Yeah, right.
Because in Zellers, I walked in one day and I'd bought the album already, and I'm going, there's a little TV playing,
a little video.
Yeah, all the videos.
Yeah. Funny that we shot that video. We did 4 videos for 25 grand at the Whiskey Go-Go. Okay. In those days, they didn't want any vignettes and stuff like we eventually started doing. They wanted just performance stuff, performing. Well, we see they wanted to know us as a live band, because when we got signed, we had never played live for them. They signed us without even hearing us play. They just heard our demos. So, Toto, those are just promotional videos. They were demanded by everybody at the time. Now it's not. Now it's a little bit different thing. But
did you like the process? Did you like the process of doing videos?
No, it's doing videos. It's a lot of waiting around. You find it's how when you're doing videos and stuff, it's hurry up and wait, And musicians like to be in the studio all the time. We always like to be booking dates. So, but I found it. Part of me found it very interesting, because you're around camera people, you're around people that have in the film business, you know what I mean, with DPs and all that kind of stuff. And it's interesting to see their side of the camera,
the girl who was in the Pamela video, I was telling Joe, I looked her up. It wasn't easy. Anyway, she became like this rich. Yeah, the main girl in Pamela, the girl that you guys the director concentrated on the most. And you never met these people because that was done off. Yeah.
I knew him. I knew Rosanna. I knew Cindy Rhodes.
Of course.
From the Tubes, you know what I mean? And she was cast, like I said, we knew her from the Tubes. And who's the guy that directed Michael Jackson album? Kenny Ortega directed that video. So, and he's the best. I love Kenny Ortega, and he did that Rosanna with us. And
how long did that take, by the way? Sorry to interrupt you, but that Rosanna video, I just watched it like 2 days ago for the first time in a while. How long did that take from your end?
The video took a day from our end. We came in and did 2 days with 2 videos. One was Africa and one was Rosanna. And those were the days when you would fly in off of tour and the director would say, sit here, you're going to do this and this and this, where we didn't have that much input. The only input I had was I had told the director that I wanted to get the vibe of West Side Story on Rosanna. So that's where you saw the chain link fence and the guys fighting, and it was a little bit over the top when the band saw all the guys practicing choreography out in the tarmac of A&M Records. Everybody was kind of taken aback, going, "What did you get us into now?" So I look upon that with fond memories.
It's a great video. Forgotten Toys is the brand new EP from David Paich. It's a long time coming. He spent his whole life working with a whole bunch of musicians. We'll have links to the Toto website where you can pick it up in the description. Make sure you like our video. Keep in mind the entire first interview is online right now. We'll have a link to it. And keep looking back for links to the brand new interview in its entirety. We'll be having that up in the next couple of weeks. And there'll be a link in the description. Subscribe to our channel, share our videos, and comment. I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Music. Take care of yourself.